Hello everybody, you are listening to JK Productions. My name is Jacob Kelly. You are tuned in to FAU Owl Radio. Thank you all for tuning in across various platforms. First of all, here on FAUOwlradio.com. Thank you to those listening in on my Spotify, which is JK Productions, and also thank you for those listening to this and watching this in the individual clips form over on my YouTube channel, which is also JK Productions. On today's show, we have a lot to talk about, starting, of course, with our FAU men's baseball team, which went on the road last week and took care of business a little bit over in Texas. And we also have the NFL free agency, the winners, the losers, in my opinion. We also have some World Cup action. The United States are on the brink of clinching a World Cup spot after missing out on the tournament last time around. And we have the NCAA tournament, which has been absolutely fantastic, down to the Final Four there. And if we have some time at the end, we will get into a little bit of NBA basketball. Starting things off with our FAU men's baseball team. The baseball team had a .500 record last week, going 2-2, now 16-9 overall on the season. Last week, the first game of which was on Wednesday, a home game against University of Miami. University of Miami, before I even get into the baseball, I got to give a lot of credit to the University of Miami men's basketball team for making it as far as they did, making it all the way to the Elite Eight, where they eventually lost to the University of Kansas. Going there as the 10 seed for the first time in college basketball history for the University of Miami is a really good feat for them. However, the baseball team also were able to get the win there over our FAU baseball team, a total of 7-1. Then the FAU baseball team went on the road to, like I said previously, to Texas to play was at home against a Texas team, against UTSA, where we saw us take 2 out of 3, which started off with a nail-biting loss on Friday of 5-4, a victory on Saturday of 12-9, and a victory on Sunday, which is 8-4. This week we have 4 games for our FAU Owls, first of which will be a away game today, 6 p.m. against the University of Central Florida, our arguably #1 rivals up the road from us. Then, what I was alluding to earlier incorrectly, our FAU baseball team will be going on the road to Houston to take on the University of Rice. That is a 3-game series, which will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then rolling over into next week, we have the other game against UCF. The one up in Orlando this week. Today is a one-off, and again next week we have another one-off where our FAU baseball team will be taking on UCF next Tuesday here, 6:30 p.m. And I will be on that commentating team. I was supposed to be on the North Dakota State game, which we saw us lose that game, of course. However, the game got moved up due to weather, so as long as the weather cooperates, you'll be hearing me on the baseball call there, as well as one of our other fantastic broadcasters we have here at FAU. And if you'd like to get into whether it be baseball, basketball, football commentating, please get in contact with me. My email is going to be in the description of my YouTube videos, as well as the bio on my Instagram. If you have any interest in commentating games or being on a radio show like this one here, I was fortunate enough to speak to somebody before the show started who had a good interest in getting into talking sports, and I absolutely love reaching out and bringing as many people into this industry as possible. So please, if you have any interests of commentating games, any interests in having a radio show, being on a radio show, please get in contact with me. My email is jacob.kelly0722@gmail.com, or you can find my contact information on my Instagram, which is jacob3_Kelly or _JK Productions _. And if you would like to follow the FAU Owl Radio Instagram account, that is going to just be FAU Owl Radio over on Instagram.